Today I'm going to show you how to properly download an app and then use it efficiently. The app I'm going to show you how to use today is called Diagnosaurus. The first thing you're going to want to do is click on your iTunes icon on your desktop, and it should take you to their home page. And then in the top right corner you'll see a search box which you can type in Diagnosaurus. And how you spell that is Diagnosaurus. So once you type in Diagnosaurus and press enter, it'll take you to this page, and you can see that you can download this app for your iPhone or for your iPad. Depending on what you're downloading it for, you're either going to click on the iPad Diagnosaurus icon or the iPhone Diagnosaurus icon. And then it'll take you to this page, and as you can see, the app is $1.99. So then you'll just click on that, and then you will type in your iTunes password, and then it'll download the app to your desktop. Once you open the app, you'll be brought to this home page. A little bit about Diagnosaurus. It kind of gives it away in the name. It's a good tool for looking up etiologies and differential diagnoses of a variety of pathologies. The app is definitely tailored towards what a physician does. And I think a physician could use this as a supplement in determining the diagnosis of one of their patients. To the left, you'll see 5 different categories, and throughout this tutorial I'll kind of touch on each of these different categories. And then to the right you see an about section that goes into a little bit more detail about this app. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create 2 scenarios that'll show you how one would navigate through this app in a real life setting. So first scenario, you have a patient and you go through the subjective history, and you kind of have a hunch that they potentially might have diabetes insipidus. And it's been a while since you've diagnosed someone with this condition, and before you begin diagnostic testing, you kind of want to refresh your memory on the different causes and origins of this condition, along with what other possible diseases this patient could possibly have from the symptoms they are presenting. So what you would want to do is you'd want to open your Diagnosaurus app, and then to the left you'd want to click on diseases. So once you click on that, to the left should show up a alphabetical ordered list of different diseases. You can get to diabetes insipidus one of 2 ways. One being you could scroll down to it, but a faster way of doing it is to click in the jump to box and then typing in diabetes insipidus in there. So as you can see, you don't even have to type it all out, and there is diabetes insipidus right there. So then you'll click on that. So once you click on diabetes insipidus, there will be 3 categories that pop up to the right: etiology, differential diagnosis, and then there's also a C-related differential diagnosis category at the bottom. Okay, so that's using disease as the starting point to figure out the etiology and differential diagnosis. Now I'm going to create a scenario where instead of knowing the diagnosis, you know of a symptom, and I'm going to show you how to use that as your starting point to figure out the different potential causes of that symptom. And actually, before I jump ahead, I also want to point out there is a category for organ system that you can also use as your starting point, and basically start from kind of a broader category of an organ system and kind of funnel your way down to something more specific. But now I'm going to create another hypothetical scenario for you. So say if a patient comes in with lower back pain, and you want to come up with different possible uh, causes of this lower back pain. So you would want to click on the symptoms category, and that'll take you to this next page. And yet again, you'll see the jump to box, and in there you'll want to type in back pain or low back pain. So you don't even have to type it all out, and back pain should show up, and then you click on that, and then to the right there will be differential diagnoses of lower back pain. Say you really like this page and find it useful, you can favorite it. To the top right hand corner you'll see a star. You click on that star and it'll favorite this page for you. So next time you click on this app, all you got to do is click on favorites. So as you can see, once you favorite it and click on favorites, lower back pain should be saved, and all you got to do is click on that, and then it'll take you back to the differential diagnosis lower back pain page. Alright, and the very last thing I'm going to show you is kind of another shortcut. As you can see, the top right hand side, there's an index search. So going back to our last little case scenario, all you got to do is type in back pain into that search box. And once you start typing in lower back pain, index search results will come up, and then you just click on back pain. So it'll take you back to the low back pain differential diagnosis page. One thing I did not address was the all entries category to the left, which is just what it sounds like. It includes every single thing that's in the diseases, organ system, and symptoms categories. So this app offers you a few different ways of getting to where you want to go. Like I said before, you can start more broad or you can start more specific, and you should be able to get to the differential diagnosis page that you're looking for. I think it's worth pointing out that this app should not replace your clinical expertise, but instead it should augment what you already know. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you find this app to be useful.